Hey guys, today we have the new Nura headphones. These are a new inova headphone, which are both in-ear and over-ear headphones in one. They also learn how your ears hear with a 60-second test and create a unique hearing profile for each user. These are made by a new Melbourne company, which I funded on Kickstarter back in July 2016. So it's been a long 1.5 year wait, but I finally got them. And I thought I'd give you my first impressions. In the box I received a few extra cables, a lightning cable and a 3.5mm headphone jack. The packaging was really nice. It came in this creative molded travel box and also has a really nice headphone case, which is quite heavy but it feels really high quality. In the headphone case you'll also find a smaller silicone case for the charging cable, so that you can just take that if you don't want to take the whole case with you. One of the first things I noticed with these headphones is how deep and strange the charging port is. I actually thought there was a part missing when I first saw it, but the cables actually fit right into the gap and they actually look really neat when plugged in. But because not all the features work while using the cable, you will mostly be using these on Bluetooth, so you will be left with this hole at the bottom of your headphones. But overall these feel very premium, and Nura seems to have a lot of attention to detail. Both with the materials and design, they look and feel really nice. Connecting these was pretty easy. Just connect them to your phone using Bluetooth and then run through the setup process on the Nura app. This just takes about a minute or two. My wife had a little bit of trouble with the setup process just because with longer hair it was hard to get a perfect seal for the setup, but overall it was pretty easy. Just find yourself a nice quiet place to sit to get the best results. The setup will give you your unique hearing profile in the form of a colourful blob. If you connect a few people to your app, you can flick through the different users and you really notice how different people hear. Using my personal profile, it sounded really nice, but as soon as I flicked it to somebody else's, it sounded pretty bad. And they said the same about mine. So it's interesting to see how different people hear. In the setup process, you'll also set up your immersion setting. I think this is something you'll be adjusting through the app quite regularly depending on what you're listening to. If you're just listening to pop or something on the radio and you have the immersion on full, it sounds like you're in one of those cars that have ridiculous sized subs and just overpower everything in the car. It really doesn't sound good at all. But when you're watching a movie, or I watched a few movie trailers, it's like you're in a cinema by yourself with the subs shaking the ground. It actually sounds amazing. So I think in the future I'll be adjusting that immersion setting depending on what I'm listening to. So overall these seem really good quality and really interesting to use. I'm going to test these over the next few days, maybe a week, and then I'll get back to you with a more comprehensive review of how they work, fit and how they sound. So I'll see you guys then.